Welcome back, you panhandlers of justice, to another exciting day of Let's Playing. Last we left off, we had completed our initial initiation into the world of Scout. And let me tell you guys, let me tell you about Scout. Oh no, I'm wearing the same hoodie again. Well, I really like this hoodie, okay? It's tie-dye! I just can't not look at it! It's amazing! Alright, don't make fun of me for wearing the same hoodie all the time. Anyway, yeah, I gotta say, guys, Scout is where it's at. Scout is... I thought I liked Medic because all those fools can't keep themselves healed. I realized the true way to keep your party healed is just not to care about them and let them do their own stuff. So Scout has been what I've been playing pretty much exclusively lately, and I don't want to oversell it, but I have been seeing a lot of success. I don't know if it's good as far as like it's a good class to play solo. I have some theories. I think it's a good solo class. I'm not going to get into all the details just right now, but it also just might click with me. I'm not really sure. Scout was the first class I tried, and I didn't like it. But after playing those couple games we did in the last episode, and then I just kind of kept playing Scout, about 20 or 30 games. Don't judge me. 20 or 30 games. Shush. And it's been amazing. The smoke bomb to secure the end game victory. Endless adrenaline. I messed around with the shotgun a lot. I think the shotgun is garbage. It's overpriced and underpowered, so it's a bad deal. But smoke bomb, your flashbang thing, being able to see traps, it's a beautiful thing. So naturally, today, we're not going to play Scout. We're not going to play Medic. We're going to play Assault or Technician. One of the two. I don't know. Maybe Assault. I've never played Technician once, so probably Assault. It's probably the one I'm least terrible at. I'm terrible at Assault. I have no idea how well or terrible I am at Technician. But I figure I really like this game, so let's learn all the pieces. Let's try Assault. Let's figure out what does Assault want, right? I really feel like I figured out Scout. I know Medic pretty well, but I really feel like I figured out Scout. Is this quiet? It feels a little quiet. Hang on, I know this is bad. I'm gonna come into the menu and adjust the... Oh, yeah, hang on. I had this turned down because I was trying to talk to my wife about things. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, let's play Assault. What does Assault want to do? See, already I feel like I'm making a mistake because when I play Scout, the first thing I do is run over here, grab these items out of the trash, and immediately craft... Oh, good golly gravy. Yeah, see, I would normally immediately craft a adrenaline, in which case we would get out of this scot-free. We would just adrenaline up, and it wouldn't be a big deal that we went off on our own. However, because we were Assault, we weren't able to do that, so we just threw our life away for 9 scrap. Definitely not worth it. We should probably let everyone know it's Spider. Yeah, so in normal circumstances, you gotta be wary of... The first thing you gotta consider is what the killer is. Who's the killer? I almost always assume it's Strangler, because Strangler is the worst for solo survivors. So usually what I do is I go off from the party, grab 8 scrap to craft adrenaline, and then immediately join up with the party again. Obviously, that's not a good strategy for Assault. I think that's lesson number 1. Lesson number 1 with Assault, don't split off on your own. You don't have the speed or evasiveness like you do when you're a Scout. Hold on. Let me fix something here. Oh, that's unfortunate. That looks like a failed rescue attempt. I wasn't really paying attention. Alright, so what does Assault want to do, right? Obviously, Assault deals more damage than any other class. They're good for the parts where a bunch of Oh, okay. That's fine. Well, I'm not... I think this spider just baited out that rescue. I think he just waited. Anyway. So Assault is obviously good at parts where a bunch of little spiders spawn. But I would have to say that so is the technician, when the technician just puts down a turret. This guy's really good at Spider. And I don't say that just because I died really quickly. I mean, like, he's got us all just running around scattered. Normally Spider... So Spider's thing is, she can run down a single target. Unless you're the scout. But look, he's very specifically playing in a way that separates. Also, I don't know what they're doing. They should either go get scrapped, or go try to split themselves off to go rescue someone. If they spawn in different locations. But anyway, yeah, this Spider is playing very well, very strategically, and we don't know what we're doing as Scout, so that's not, or Assault, so that's not really helping. But yeah, look at that, look at that. Took the shot, realized it was a lost cause, and then just decided to move on. Now this is good. So the Spider isn't good when the party separates. That's the Strangler's forte. Oh, we lost a person. Looks like we gave up. I don't know why that guy's doing objective. Objective gets us... It does not get us survivability. Right now, if I was the Spider, I would go after the other guy. Let this guy finish the objective, and then just kill the guy doing the objective. Looks like we're gonna get out. Again, I don't rightly know how to play Assault, or... what I should say is, I don't know what we're trying to do as Assault, right? I don't know what our game plan is. Right now, oh great. Right now I immediately want to go save our friends, because that's what I would do as Scout. When I play Scout, I just run around, save everyone, and make it so that it's impossible for the killer to kill us. Or kill me. Say us, because I'm including you! You're part of this, guys. Anyway, I think we need to stick together. The good news is, if we were fighting Strangler right now, we'd probably just immediately be dead. I get the feeling that that Spider's smart enough, he's probably waiting for something. He's either waiting for us to rescue, and then he's gonna immediately pounce like he did with us when we were in that room. So we gotta... Maybe if we look up here to prevent him from spawning. You gotta remember, where the survivors are looking, I believe, the killer can't spawn. Okay, so this is good. We got a person. So I'm so used to just playing solo. So here's why. Let me back up a little bit. Here's why Scout is an amazing solo unit, and it's because no matter what situation you find yourself in, sans fighting the Strangler, right? Because everyone dies against the Strangler alone. Sans fighting the Strangler, you're not afraid of any of the killers. Yeah, that's not surprising. Okay, we're gonna try to get down into the basement and save someone, although it's really not looking good. Anyway, as a Scout, you're not afraid of anyone, because you can either avoid, evade, or outrun all of them. As the Assault, we don't have that luxury, right? Like, in fact, we're just kind of dead here. The only thing we have is a pipe and a football helmet. So we have extra HP, and we have a little more damage than your normal player, but it's not enough. In fact, I'm really surprised we got this rescue. Looks like the Spider might have let us do that because they want to toy with us. I mean, they've more or less already won the game, considering that one player DC'd, and they've already proven that they're not really having any trouble picking us off. At this point, they might be... Oh, gosh. Yeah. At this point, they might just be farming us for coins. That's another thing about Scout. You'll never fall for something like that because you can always see the kill zones. I don't quite have all of them memorized, especially not the spiders. The spiders are really hard to memorize. It's usually, there's a couple of the spiders that I have memorized, but those are the ones in really close corners. Gotta remember this one. How do we remember this one? We try to remember it's by the outhouse. Oh my gosh, I also just realized we're all Nick. Okay, but so let's go over the basics. Rule number 1 is assault. Don't split off on your own unless you have a really good reason to. What does assault do? What does assault bring to the table? What can we craft? We can craft a football helmet to give us extra HP. So we stand a chance of lasting longer in a fight. We do more damage. But we can't 1v1 the killer. I think that's kind of the takeaway. We're not playing assault as the lone wolf who goes out and hunts the killer. That clearly is not how we're supposed to play this. So perhaps we're meant more as a deterrent. Like, we're supposed to stick with the party, and if the killer wants to assault someone, they're going to take damage. Like, no, we're not going to be able to kill them on their own, but, like, let's say the killer decides to go off and, like, try to murder, you know, our medic or something. Or grab somebody, or as the giant picks them up and starts carrying them around. As the assault, we can penalize them for doing that, right? We can maintain our position around the killer and lower their HP so that over time, if they're trying to fight us as a group, they'll die. So we penalize their HP while also having enough HP ourselves to maintain that threat. Like, the killer isn't going to want to go for the assault first. They're going to want to go after more key pieces, probably like the medic or the well, I would assume just the medic. You don't really want to go after the scout as... Oh, this is fancy. Yeah, we have no real way of winning against the Strangler with just the two of us. Oh, that's sad. We could have rescued... Actually, I think we might have saved his life a little bit, or at least for a couple seconds. Yeah, I saw that coming. At least for a couple seconds, because the Strangler was going to throw that Nick into the trap and then do the one-hit kill. But, yeah, this is over. He TC'd. Nick did, I mean. Okay, I'm certain we can do a much better job. Again, I promise you, friends, off camera, playing Scout is a beautiful thing. It's like, able to probably have been winning more than 50% of my games. That was a landslide. That was us just getting our face scraped along the pavement. So clearly there's a disconnect here between our ability to play Assault and Scout. Alright, what else does Assault have? Assault has Molotov. Molotov is good for zoning, good for keeping the killer out of Predator mode. I believe while they're on fire, they can't go into Predator mode, even if no one's looking at them. What else? Well, and the baseball bat, so they can amplify their damage to make their damage even more threatening. So what do we want? The bat or the helmet? What is more threatening to a killer? I almost feel like the bat would be. I mean, I know all assaults just seem to craft helmets endlessly. I don't see very many of them crafting the bat. It doesn't help that the assault gear is expensive. I wish I knew how much more damage the bat did. Woo! Sorry. Because if it was like 5 or 10, it might not be worth it. But if it dealt double, like if it dealt 30 instead of 15, I think the bat would be better. It's probably also dependent on whether or not you're going to be spending a lot of time traveling alone. If you're traveling alone, then the helmet would be better, because it's going to let you stall out the killer longer.
First off, we're going to need some blowtorches.
But if the killer is ignoring you and going for... I think the real problem, though, is that as the fighter, you're probably drawing the killer's aggro. Like, sure, the killer doesn't really want to kill you. It would rather kill the medic. But if you're sitting there swinging up in the killer's face, swinging your pipe at them, chances probably are that they're going to go after you. So maybe the helmet is the way to go. We're going to try to stick with the party a little more this time. We're not going to run off to the side like we did last time.
Watch out for that trap.
That was unfortunate. So hopefully if we hang around the group a little more, we'll get a little more into the practice of how to play. It really does seem like the assault and medic were made for each other, and they were made to stick together. And because of that, like, naturally the assault and medic want to group up, and it's always safer in a group anyway. Meaning, oh, okay, so it's Slasher. We took a single hit there. We're gonna look at this guy. He's just going to town. See, I don't think that's the way to play assault. He basically just suicided into the killer for no real reason. He didn't accomplish anything. We weren't at a particularly meaningful juncture on the map. I think that's not how we should be playing medic. Oh, we got hit again. Must be Slasher behind us. Slasher does hit like a truck. See, unfortunately, we're just kind of dead now, and I don't know how we can valuably engage. Did somebody build a shotgun? Did they actually do something with it? Alright, I kind of feel like we just kind of want to attack the killer when his back is turned to us, probably. Oh, that was trapped. Because I feel like, I kind of feel like we just want to be a little bit sneaky. Like we want to bop in, hit him, and then bop out. Because we can't win in a one-on-one fight. So if we just run right into him and just swing and just mouse one brainlessly, we're just gonna lose. It's not gonna be a good trade. That's exactly what it is. We don't want to trade with the killer. We want to be opportunistic, and when he's fighting our party, again, I think we want to be a deterrent. We want to. What is this Troy doing? He needs to go down these stairs. Did he finally go? Okay. But yeah, I think we just want to be kind of like a red flag that says, hey killer, if you're going to spend a lot of time around our party, you're going to take damage. It's not going to be a lot of damage, but you're going to take damage. Okay, so they killed Slasher, which means we have to take a look out for Strangler, Giant, or Spider. I almost guarantee every killer takes Strangler, so
I have an idea.
I would imagine it's Strangler next. Is what I'm actually surprised just to see Slasher at all.
Nice. This place is rife with disease.
Okay. See, that's a dangerous place to be, because if it's Strangler, he just comes out of that vent right there. And since we don't have an ID on the killer, that was a little bit risky on Chad's part.
I have a feeling these will soon come in handy.
Okay. Still no ID on the killer. It's been quiet. We know he can't come through the skylight there, so that's a safe... That's a safe zone in the middle of this room. Normally, the middle of this room is a kill zone. But oh, he's giant. Okay, I did not expect giant. Okay. Oh, little bit tragic that he got stunned when we were getting up, but we'll get a couple hits in on there. Okay, we're being a little aggressive. I think we want to back off a little bit. Our helmet is probably almost broken. Oh, nice! Troy closed the door right when the giant charged, and it interrupted the charge. Okay, we're getting low. We need to back off. This is a bad place to fight the giant anyway, just because of the quarters being so confined. No one's spawning in closets. See, and that's the other reason why Scout is so good in a solo match. Do you realize that sometimes the best way to keep your party healed is not need to be healed yourself? Oh, that's unfortunate. We're gonna put a helmet on to run in. But yeah, sometimes keeping yourself out of danger is more valuable. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is more valuable than killing the killer or something like that. Like, see, while he's there, we just want to try and... Ah, man, he's almost dead. We just weren't quite able to help him. Anyway, suiciding into the enemy. Like, sometimes I really feel like this game is interesting because it values self-preservation. Yeah, got him! Alright. We're gonna go rescue this guy. I don't know if that's the right call or not. So the killer has shown Giant and Slasher. The last one I have to assume is Strangler. But he hasn't chosen Strangler yet. I don't know. Maybe this guy just doesn't like Strangler. Maybe he's trying to learn the other killers.
Fear not, I have come to your aid.
I think now also I understand why you go football helmet. It's because the pipe is enough on its own. The baseball bat is probably just like icing on the cake. Like, if you can get it, it's good. But the helmet is your go-to. It keeps you alive. I know I'm bouncing all over the place on the conversation topics. It's because I'm learning and analyzing new things in rapid succession while also trying to maintain my focus on the game. So I do apologize. I know I'm being a bit rambly. But again, I really like how self-preservation in this game is incredibly important. It's not selfish. It's not selfish to keep yourself alive, because that means it's one more thing for the killer to keep track of. It's one less person your team has to save. It's one more resource that is out on the map doing things. I think I used this phrase in an earlier episode, and I know it applies more to card games or take-turn games, but the phrase action economy is often thrown around in card games. And what it means is it's your resources that allow you to take action. So, in the best card game of all time, Netrunner, you have so many clicks per turn, and clicks let you do things. So sometimes certain strategies involve creating more clicks or taking clicks away from your opponent, and that's called action economy. So by having more people on the map, we have more action economy. We want to chase after the Strangler here. I know that sounds crazy, but he's trying to run away and get into Predator mode, and we don't want him to go into Predator mode. We have quite a few of our party around. Oh, but we're taking a little too much damage. Also, our party left. Where did everyone go? There were like 2 people here, and then they just vanished. I really expected... I thought we were gonna go fight the Strangler. I mean, the thing is, the Strangler is pretty much a joke. If you're grouped up, and everyone has the ability to convert, you know, CO2 into oxygen. Wait. Oh, no! I did it wrong. Oxygen into CO2. Look, now I'm the dummy. But, because literally all you have to do to stop the Strangler is just free your allies when he chains them. It's hilarious how impotent the Strangler is if the party groups up and saves each other. Now, if you have a group of people who group up but are not interested in looking out for each other, then the Strangler's still going to kill everyone. See, like, this is not good. This Chad going off on his own. I appreciate that he's coming to save us, but no one's coming with him. He's easy Strangler bait. Although it... What? Seems like the Strangler's up here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is bad because the party's splitting. They need to just stick together. They either all need to do the objective, or they all need to go after saving us. But now, yeah, see, we traded one classmate, so they saved me, but they sacrificed... Oh, this isn't good. They sacrificed 2 classmates to do it. Okay. That was a freebie. That would have been an easy time for the Strangler to get us. Although with the helmet, we get one free... Gosh, I don't know what's going on over there. Oh, this was a mistake. I just missed that. Okay, not sure why we weren't sprinting there. Oh, because we were out of sprint. Doi. That was a big waste. That was a big misplay on our part. We should have 100 HP and a football helmet. Now we have 50 HP and no helmet. That's unfortunate. That's fine. Actually, it's probably best he gets us. We're on low HP. Probably best these guys just let us die. That was a big misplay on our part. If I had realized we were out of energy, we would have made the jump. We would have had enough HP. We could have fought that. That's a little embarrassing.
Just gonna make this.
Anyway, so you might have wondered why, after complaining about splitting the party, I decided to jump down these rafters and go after saving that one guy. Now, the reason we made that choice was because I had heard the chain from the Strangler up here. And so I already knew that the Strangler was spawned in and fighting someone else. So I knew we were safe to at least attempt to come down here. And again, the big misplay was, of course, falling off the cliff. In fact, that might have just lost us the game. Yeah, he's going to trap Troy in here. Troy's dead. That leaves Sam and Chad. Sam has no HP and is trapped. Chad is... Okay, Chad's rescuing us. Great. Pressure is on us to do something.
Forget this one.
We're going to try for a helmet. See, the problem is we're getting split off from... We need to stick next to Chad so that we have even a chance of... Yeah, so he's crafting. I'm going to stick around him here. Okay. We got red footsteps. Strangler's around here somewhere. Oh, he's right there. Okay. Oh, he's low on health. Okay, we're just going to look at him here. Okay, he probably unspawned. Yeah. It's okay. We bought enough time for Chad to rescue the guy in the closet. So that's... No one's DC'd. Okay, that's another person we gotta go save. As long as we have all of us doing it together, we're gonna be fine. There's no chance the Strangler... Okay. And we're just gonna swing here. Yeah. I mean, that's easy. Easy pickings at that point. So now that the Strangler's dead, and we have a little bit of time. So he's shown Slasher, Giant, and Strangler. I would imagine he goes Giant here. I don't really know why you would go Slasher up on the bell tower. Giant is really good because you can throw people off the tower. Looks like we have all the cogs. We have a chance to win this. Now, already, I'm sad that I'm not playing Scout. Because what I would be doing right now is crafting adrenaline, injecting it, and then going straight for a smoke bomb to secure our exit. Problem is... I mean, we can't. We can't craft that item. We're gonna try to go save... Oh, gosh. They cranked it. Somebody cranked it for some reason. They didn't 99 it. So we were... What the ideal play there was... to have somebody 99 the crank, and then we would go rescue the guy in the closet. Unfortunately, they cranked it because I guess they don't want us all to escape. We're just gonna try to sneak on through here. Nope. Not surprising, we just get picked up and thrown. There's really not a lot we can... And this is why I like to play Scout, because if we were playing Scout, that would have been hilariously easy. And I don't know why people playing Scout don't do this more often. See, this is like the everybody's terrible, it's their fault we lose mentality. So I do know there's quite a bit of that going on right now. But the reason I started playing Medic is because I was like, people are dumb. They're not healing as often as they should. They're not prioritizing the correct people to heal. You know, healing Assault first. I don't know. I hated medics. Also, the most annoying thing in the world is to see a completely selfish medic. A medic who just plays solo and only uses their med kit to heal themselves. It doesn't happen often. When you meet people like that, it's like, anyway, so that's why I started playing medic. Now, having learned how to play Scout, I know we had at least one Scout on our team, or at least I thought we did. As a Scout, you have two jobs. Your job is to not ever get caught by the killer, and throw a smoke bomb at the very end of the level. Like, that's just what you do. The smoke bomb makes it so hard for the killer to actually puppy guard the exit like the giant was doing. Again, if we were scout, we would have just walked up, seen that, tossed a smoke bomb nonchalantly, and just walked to victory. But I guess the scout didn't prioritize building that. So also, whoever turned the crank, they're the real culprit here. None of us, I feel like, were really prepared to escape. We were already down one person. Plus the giant. The giant is the easiest person to avoid. Easily. Well, maybe the slasher is a little easier to avoid. But the giant just isn't scary unless you're trying to engage him purposefully. So, a lot of misplays there. And to be fair, we had our own big misplay when we fell off the rafters. That was pretty basic on our part. So we're certainly to blame for our loss as well. All right, let's keep playing. I think I'm starting to get a little bit of this. I think I'm starting to understand a little bit what we're trying to do here. We'll go ahead and we'll keep playing assault here.
Hi there, Rat.
I think this is good. I think this is something I usually don't do in... What the heck? That was weird. This is something I usually don't do in games. I usually just pick a single class or character or playstyle or what have you, and I never switch away from that class. So what ends up happening is I know that one class really well. But because I'm not learning all the other pieces of the game, I'm actually kind of gimping myself. So one of my goals while playing last year was to learn every role, since there's only 4. Well, 8 if you count killer. We're gonna go and play killer. We'll do that after technician. We'll do... This is the assault video. We'll do technician next, and then we'll go play killer. We've only played 1 killer game. Maybe 2. I'm pretty sure it's just 1, though. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. I'm playing the game like I'm still in the mentality of playing scout, going off on our own. We should be sticking with everyone, protecting them. I think that's, in a way, that's almost more of what assault's job feels like. It feels like assault is more of a class that is supposed to protect the party, not necessarily like aggressively seek combat, but literally to keep the killer away from yeah, and you can see there, the Strangler did not attempt to kill our assault, although that could have just been opportunistic. We didn't see the whole fight. I heard the chain. Anyway, we have a helmet, so we get 1 free grab from the Strangler. Oh. Trapped. That's fine. Again, we've got that 1 free grab. Oh. Controls are reversed while you're toxined, so I'm a little backwards there. Looks like he despawned, which is unfortunate because it looked like Sam was staring right at him. Okay, I think we've got him. I think he... Yeah. Okay. And see, that wasn't so bad. Our assault, the other assault, is playing well. This technician didn't run away from us like an idiot. He did what he should have done, which was stuck around and, you know, made sure that he didn't make himself a target. Because that's what the Strangler loves, right? And now we can split up because we know the Strangler isn't here. At least not for a while. And we're safe to go off on our own. I think if last year creates another killer that is really good at isolated targets, I think that's going to be a big mistake. Because I think knowing that once you kill the Strangler, you're safe to travel on your own for a little bit, I think is a really good part of the game. But if they even add 1 more killer that is good at isolated targets, then suddenly... Oh boy, the spider's in here. Alright, not surprising. So we're going to keep the spider here, I think is what we're going to do. We're going to make sure he has to stay in this area under the threat that we'll grab the... under the threat that we'll grab the disc if he doesn't. I said that, but we ran out of our helmet. We need to go get enough scrap to build a helmet, I think. I think without the helmet, we're in too much danger. And we become a liability. But with the helmet on, we're a lot safer. And a lot less attractive of a target for the killer to go after. Oh, spiders just spawned in there. Yeah, again, we're just trying to force the spider to be accountable. We're trying to force the spider to stay in here. And see, he's low on health. He's kind of panicking. He backed off there. He's waiting for his acid to come back. When his acid comes back, he'll of course spew it out. Maybe we should take this as an opportunity. The party seemed... Oh, wait, did we get him? Seems like we got him. Okay. We're going to take this as an opportunity to go find some scrap. I think the party's got it. I think they've got the disc. We don't need to babysit them. The killer just died, so it's not like some, you know, immediate threat is going to happen. And this will set us up for our next football helmet. Don't know why I tried to attack that box. Okay, this is good. In fact, we could even risk a Molotov or a baseball bat if we wanted to. Although I don't... Oh, okay. So, Strangler. And that was a one-hit kill on the vent. So we're going to want to stay away from the vents. Looks also like there's only 3 of us. I didn't realize that. So we're going to go over here and try to save this person. This is probably a bad idea. But right now I feel like the party is really scattered. And so one of 2 things is going to happen. The Strangler's going to come after us and kill us. Or the Strangler's going to go after them and we're going to get this person out. And that's what happened. The Strangler went after the duo. We're going to have to stick together here. This is going to be tough. I think there's only... Well, there's 3 of us alive for the time being. We don't really want to go do the objective. We just want to stay alive and rescue people. Which is going to be, again, a little tough. We're going to leave this scrap for this guy. We don't really need it, and we want him to be empowered to do whatever it is Technician does. I don't know, but I assume building the turrets costs scrap. We're going to walk backwards to make sure the Strangler can't spawn behind us. Okay, and he's put down a turret. He's walked forward. We're going to go ahead and do this. We've got the helmet. It's a free grab, so Strangler can't grab us off the door. Okay, that's some smoke. That's fine. Grabbed a little more scrap there. I heard the Strangler. Okay, here he is. We're going to go after him. I think this is where we just strike. Okay, he pushed us off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, goes for the free kill. That's annoying. Guess we just dropped a little too low on HP there. So that might have been a little suicide-y, but I mostly blame that on really just not understanding the limits of assault. We had the helmet, we had 2 party members, we just rescued somebody, we had a turret set up, and I thought that was the time to go, because otherwise, I mean, I guess we just should have ran. I guess that's the answer. We shouldn't. I shouldn't have charged him. Even with 3 of us, it just wasn't enough, especially up on the rafters where Strangler was just able to grab us and push us off. That was unfortunate. I think what he did is he attacked us until the helmet broke and then chained us, which was smart on his part. Okay, they're splitting up. I don't know why they're splitting up. This is bad. This is... Okay, these 2 are together. That's good. Sam ran off there for a bit, but they're all grouped up now again, so we'll be fine. I think this is us, so it's going to be a while before we're rescued. And then this door... This door over here is Raj. Looks like the killer's got it all trapped up. So probably what these guys need to do... Okay, I don't know why Troy's up here. Yeah, that was scary for it. Wow! Troy actually managed to juke the Strangler. And give Sam enough time to open the door. That was really good. I mean, I think it was really risky. I think it was a bad play, but it worked. So we are reaping the benefit of that. And then here the assault was chasing after the Strangler to prevent the Strangler from despawning into Predator mode. It didn't work, and now she's isolated, which is a little bit of a risk. Yeah, unfortunately now the tables have turned. Nice dodge on the chain there. Strangler chain comes back really quickly. Like, she's just dead here. There's not anything she can do. Now he's gonna walk in. So that, if you don't know, that doorway over there is a dead end, which is why the Strangler grabbed her and pushed her into this area. Because Sam knows she has to come this way, and so does the Strangler. And that's unfortunate. There really just isn't anything Sam can do there. She was isolated, and the team didn't jump down to save her, which is a little questionable. But see, okay, all we did there, we just hit space. That's all it took. Now, I don't know if actually the turret just killed the Strangler. So maybe that's why Raj got let go. But really, that's all you need to do to prevent the Strangler from doing anything. It's F, I think, by default. We have it set to space. Yeah, just mash your rescue button. And then it's fine. Wait, why are we taking damage? We took damage from, like, a space spider. Like a spider that was... Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag. We're running at 220 ping. Not amazing. Anyway, Strangler's down for now, so we don't have to worry about... We can play isolated. He's shown... What is he shown? Oh, Spider, okay. I think he's just rotating between Spider and Strangler. Now, if I was Scout, I would go down there and grab that scrap, but we're not Scout, and we can't play very evasive. In fact, I don't know why we're the one... We should probably be attacking the Spider here while he's chasing Raj. We can't really save Raj, but we can at least deal damage while the Spider is chasing after Raj. Because that's something, right? Yeah, look, he's running away because the Spider does not want to fight us. He'd rather go after the injured character. And we're trying to deal damage here. We're trying... Again, I don't think we can really save Raj, but we can at least make it painful for the Spider to do it. Whoa, what happened? I think someone dropped a mine. It nearly killed us, but it worked.
I'll use the medkit.
And Raj is going to heal us. That's nice. Okay. A little unorthodox. I would have kind of liked the killer to stay as the Spider a little longer, because now I'm just afraid. Now I'm just afraid that he's just going to swap to Strangler, and it's just going to be... We're going to be back to where we were before, where we can't play isolated. I don't know. Will the Strangler have respawned that quickly? We did kill the Spider awfully quick. Hey, that was our scrap, Raj. Punk. Oh well, we have enough for the helmet. But yeah, I think we're starting to get it. I think we played that correctly. We noticed, because at first I was like, oh crap, we need to run away, it's the Spider. And then I realized, like, wait a minute, no, Raj is being chased. The Spider's clearly going after Raj. So we need to do one of two things. We need to either get it so that the Spider chases after us, or make it so that if the Spider continues to chase after Raj, it's gonna hurt. And the Spider chose to continue chasing after Raj. And so what we did is we managed to knock him down to half health. Now, I think he still had some damage before we knocked him down to half health. But still, we were dealing damage to him successfully, and not really receiving much damage ourselves. Killer still hasn't shown himself, at least not to us. Oh, Strangler, big surprise. Okay, he's gonna despawn. Yeah, just goes back into Predator mode. That's frustrating. It's kind of fun. I mean, like, it's an interesting... What? Let me forget that. A little bit of lag, I guess. Anyway, it's interesting that, like, sometimes after the Strangler has used his chain... Oh, great. Okay, it's just us and Raj. Sometimes after the Strangler... Raj! What are you doing, buddy? You know we're out there. Oh, okay. Strangler pulled her helmet. Not surprising.
Witness, friends.
We're gonna try to rush out another helmet here. And maybe, what do we do here? Do we just bull rush the rescue? I'm not really sure. Okay, we're just gonna go for the rescue. Oh. Right, well, I think I just lost us the game. I should have jumped that grate. Should have known it was trapped. We've gotten very spoiled. Wow, wait, what? Why can't we open this door? Okay. That was weird. Anyway, the Strangler's got us, so we're just gonna go find some spiders and jump in them, because it's better than just letting the Strangler toy with us. Because if the Strangler wants to, he doesn't have to kill us. He can just keep knocking us up and down over and over again. Yeah, like he's doing here. Alright. Well, we definitely played that much better than the last game. Definitely seems like the assault wants to stick with the group. And I feel happy with those results in that, again, it was it's sad because it was our fault again we lost that. If I had, what I was choosing to do there is sacrifice Raj to go for the attempt to open the door, hoping that there would be 2 people in the door. It's hard to tell. But sometimes multiple people can spawn inside a closet. And also knowing that if the Strangler panicked and tried to chain us, we had crafted another football helmet behind the bookshelf, and I was hoping that the Strangler wouldn't realize that and think, oh, like, I can just chain him, waste his chain on us, we get the people out, Raj escapes, or whatever, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the best plan in the world. Definitely would have worked better if we just jumped that grate. I think you have to jump that grate too. I don't think you can sneak around it. Or if you can... It's really tough. Sometimes those grates feel like magnets. Like you think you're edging around the edge of them, and then you just get like sucked right in. It's really annoying. So I almost just prefer to treat them as if you just should never step on them at all if possible. But that was my fault. In the heat of the moment, I didn't jump. I could have. Really embarrassing. Got isolated. Raj died, and then we died. Not surprising. But the reason I'm happy with that is I feel like that fight up in the computer room was really kind of the insight as to how the assault wants to function. They really are a deterrent. I know I just keep repeating that. But I'm trying to cement that in my own mind. They're deterrent, and that's why the football helmet is the go-to for most assaults. It's because dealing more damage doesn't really mean anything. What you want to do is you want to make yourself a very unattractive target, while also making, like, being a thorn in the side of the killer. It's very similar to the Scout, actually. The Scout just does it in a different way. The Scout says, "You'll never catch me." Whereas the Assault says, well, you can catch me, and you can kill me, but it's going to take you a while. And if you focus on me, if we're doing things right and we're staying with the group, if you focus on me, it's going to take you a lot longer to kill me, and my team is going to hurt you. If you leave us alone, then we're going to hurt you while you're killing our team. Very much reminds me of the off-tank class in any MMO or MOBA. The off-tank class never wants to be the highest damage dealing class, and they never want to be the tankiest class. They just want the perfect blend of both, so it's never a good idea to target them, but if you ignore them, then they're also constantly a nuisance or a threat. And I think that's how I would describe the assault class. They're the off-tank. Well, they're the only tank, but yeah, they function very similarly to the off-tank. So I think, alright, optimal play, Scout goes and does whatever the heck they want, because the killer shouldn't ever really catch them unless they're playing Strangler. If you're playing Scout, and you ID Strangler on the killer, then you have to group up. Otherwise, Scout can just do whatever the heck they want. Usually it involves running across the map and rescuing people, and carrying the objective because they can adrenaline and then objective carry things very quickly. And then Medic. Medic is pretty basic. I'm starting to think, actually, it's probably the easiest class, but also the class with the lowest skill ceiling. I think most of the skill ceiling on Medic comes from proper use of the pipe bomb. And I don't know if that's even possible. And the reason I say that is because you can never predict all 4 of your teammates. So when you pull out the pipe bomb and charge it, you have to throw it somewhere that your teammates aren't. You also have to time it, so your window to throw it is very limited. You also have to hit the killer, and so the killer has to be in your vision and within like 30 feet of you. And you also have to not hit yourself. It's a lot of things to line up all at once, and I almost never see anyone use it correctly. And I don't think it's because people are bad with it. I think it's just a lot of things that are difficult. Like, the number of times that I've been pipe-bombed by my own medics is too high to count. To be fair, I've pipe-bombed other people. which kind of leads me to feeling like the pipe bomb is the most useful medic gear to make, and yet simultaneously is also the worst. Someone's talking. Someone says, "Who has the potato?" We respond that we use hamsters.
We're gonna need some blowtorches. We can use those to open up the sewer doors and make our way to the bell tower. Then we got.
But anyway, so the medic obviously wants to stick with the group and just keep everyone healed up. And I think probably the taser is the right way to go. Even though the pipe bomb stands to be more useful, I don't think in practice it's more useful. I think in practice it ends up sacrificing your teammates to maybe kill the killer. And smart killers, this is something I experienced too while playing a lot of medics. Smart killers, when they hear the pipe bomb sound, they run straight at the medic. They don't try to run away from you. They don't continue fighting your party. Now, not all killers, obviously, but the good killers. They just run straight at the medic, because what's the medic gonna do? Then they have to make a decision. They either have to throw away the pipe bomb, effectively wasting all the scrap that you spent to build it. Throw the pipe bomb somewhere non-harmful. Or the medic has to sacrifice himself and throw the pipe bomb at their feet, which the killer is probably fine with. The killer probably has enough HP to tank a pipe bomb. And at that point, the medic is injured, and the killer's right on top of them, so they just get a free medic kill. Not ideal for the medic in any way. Sounds like the spider, so we're safe to walk around on our own a little bit, although, of course, the spider will run us down. Sounds like also the spider either killed someone or dragged them into one of the one-hit kill zones. How much is a bat? 18. Jeez, that's expensive. And the helmet is 16, mollies are 14. Technician, you're being chased by spiders. You realize that? Looks like the user named Dad is having some trouble with his PC. We'll have to know that he's kind of a loose cannon right now.
I'll take these for later.
We could grab the objective. I really want to rescue people. I'm like in permanent rescue mode. But I guess we should really just grab the objective and give the killer 2 things to worry about. I don't understand why technicians just seemingly bar random doors. It drives me nuts. I think the most useful thing the technician can bar are the floor grates. Otherwise, stop barring random doors.
Now this is exactly what I needed.
It ends up hurting as much as it helps, it feels like. I think the reason they do it is because it makes them feel safe. Oh gosh, I wish we were the scout right now. I'd be carrying this so much faster. Okay, so we might get the best of both worlds. We can drop this and then go rescue. Oh yeah, look at that instant kill from the spider. I would have fallen for that. Okay, so we got the objective and we got the rescue. That's really good. I assume the killer's still spider. I didn't see that the killer had died message pop up. Who's the killer? Jim Taylor. Looks like just the 3 of us for now. Oh, hello. We're gonna go ahead and just fight it out a little bit. We're gonna try to push it back. Okay, we took the brunt of a lot of that damage there. That was very painful. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's the Dad guy. He's a guy whose computer isn't really working. This is really sad. I think we're just kind of dead here. I'm gonna try and craft the bat. I think it's a bad idea. I think we're probably just gonna die and lose it. But we have so much scrap right now, and there's a bunch of scrap in this corner that we're just gonna go for it. We did get the legendary baseball bat skin at some point, which is why our baseball bat looks like the red, white, and blue. We're gonna go for this save here. Spider could easily just spawn right behind us and kill us, and that's It's just the risk we gotta take. Hopefully he goes after the other guy. Wow, Bat only has 4 charges. That's unfortunate. If you look down to the bottom, you can see that. We're gonna try and hit up some of these places for some more scrap. We're gonna let Troy take those scraps. We're gonna see if there's any in here. Yeah, there's something to consider though. You know, not all the time. Like, don't be afraid to take scrap, but sometimes you should let other people take scrap if you've kind of got your gear in place. We have a helmet, we have a bat. We don't really need more, and Troy might benefit more from it. We're gonna try and save our bat by not using it here. It sounds like people are dying. Okay, Jim Taylor is the killer's name. Oh, here he is. Okay, we're gonna dodge the acid, and then we're just gonna fight it out. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Oh, man! Okay, I think I understand why the bat is 14 or 16 to craft now. Wait, what am I doing? I'm so used to using the fist. I was trying to kill those spiders with my fist. Alright, let's medic heal this. We're gonna put a helmet on our head. Let's get another bat as soon as possible. I thought the bat was gonna be garbage with only 4 charges, but that really hurt the killer. I still think the bat should always come second to the I didn't even realize that was a giant kill zone. That's too bad. Well, that's something to remember. We should probably let him know he's giant, though. So that was... He's shown Spider and Giant now. Gotta remember that's a giant kill spot. So we've got Slasher kill spot up here. I've fallen for that one more than once. Giant kill spot in the corner. I don't know where the Spider kill spots are here, though. Are there any Strangler kill spots? Looking for the vents. Is that one? It's hard to see. Yeah, I don't really see any Strangler kill spots over here. So maybe this is a weak spot to be as the Strangler. Yeah. A pity. We couldn't have known. I was gonna say we should have opened that door, but oh well. Looks like 2 of them are alive now. Default and Spooky Julie. Scout should be fine. Because this guy's Giant. Scout loves fighting Giant. Giant is hilarious to fight a Scout. Because what the Giant does is when he does his charge, you just flash grenade him. Or that, yeah. This is why Scout is amazing. Scout is just a beautiful thing. They're very... Like, this Giant should never catch the Scout. Especially if the Scout has adrenaline. Wait, can the Giant not get in here? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Well, that's amazing. I gotta remember this. Can the Giant not crouch? Hold on, let's zoom out here. Oh, well, we're getting rescued. Guess we won't get to see the conclusion to that exciting battle. That's great. I love that. Yeah, we are definitely gonna have to remember, because I know the Spider can fit down there. The Spider just crawls right on through it. But, very interesting to note. I wonder if also the Slasher can't get in there. Problem is the Strangler would just use their chain and grab you out of it. Oh, trapped. All right. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, this is fine. He's sure gonna get some damage on us, but we really don't care. Where did he go? Didn't even see. Alright, well. We just wasted his time and ours, but I think his time is more valuable. So I think that's a net gain for the survivors. Is there ever any scrap that spawns over here? I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Alright, we'll go ahead and bait this guy out. Alright, never mind. Alright, I think we're just gonna go in and swing. I don't think we need to be fancy about this. I think the giant... If the giant's gonna manhandle our friends, we just need to... Okay, now he's doing the kill move. Right, let's get out of here. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm not really afraid of the giant. The giant can't just kill you out of nowhere. Like the... Except in the kill spots, of course. But the giant isn't gonna... oh, gosh. Knock the mic off. Alright, but see what I mean? We got picked up and thrown. We didn't even break the helmet.
No, I'm something of a craftsman.
Like, the giant is good at zone control, but not threatening damage-wise. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. We're gonna go back over here for two reasons. One, we're gonna grab the scrap. Two, our friends are gonna go rescue the guy in the closet. So if the giant wants to come over here and mess with us, he has to just let our friends rescue the guy in the closet for free. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, while he's dealing with Nick, we're gonna go ahead and rescue... Oh, he went for us. Fair point, fair point. We lost the helmet. We are damaged. We're not in a great place right now. We're gonna go ahead and craft another helmet. Hopefully we'll run into the medic soon-ish. But I think we functionally have 109 HP right now.
Get ready to watch.
Looks like they did rescue the guy in the closet. Nope, not surprising.
No! This is bad.
But again, he's gonna throw us, but it's really not gonna do much, right? Like, look at that. We still have the helmet. Oh, right. I keep forgetting the giant can throw people into people. So we really don't want to be in front of him. You really do, as the assault, have to strike at the back of the killer. With only 3 of us remaining, we're going to want to save our stamina. Because now we just need to stall the game out. And wait for people to respawn. Especially with our HP. Okay, they're fighting upstairs. We're gonna go look for scrap while they're fighting up there and while we wait for people to respawn. Here's some.
Collecting these.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and throw on... Nope, we're gonna ignore the helmet. We're gonna go straight for the door and hope. But the giant is still up there. He might be waiting for us, is the problem.
Just give me 2 clicks.
This is risky, but we're gonna go for it. Alright, pays off.
Was a decidedly miserable.
Okay, we're gonna throw this on... Oh, good, we rescued the medic. Very nice. So we're gonna be back up to 150 HP with this helmet.
It's alive.
Ooh, and we get the chance to rescue this guy. Very nice. We're just gonna go for it.
To the rescue.
Okay. I didn't realize they opened the gate.
Thank you.
I guess we just go. No more, we have 45 seconds to win the level. I don't know why I grabbed that scrap. Habit, I suppose. So here's what I'm really worried about. Again, we're not Scout. We don't have a smoke bomb. We can't guarantee that we'll be able to get out. Oh, and he's Strangler. Amazing. I think I'm just gonna leave. I think we're just gonna... You know what? Maybe we'll try to disarm a trap for someone? It's not giving us the option. That's annoying. Okay, we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave all that noise behind us, cause yeah. I guess maybe we should have stuck around and tried to help fight. This Troy's trying to be a hero. The Troy should have just left. He was like there. Oh no, he bought time for this Nick. Alright. Okay. Noble sacrifice. Noble sacrifice. We probably could have done that a little better. 4 of us escaped? I didn't realize that. That's not too bad. I don't know if us being Assault really contributed much to that. Because I feel like we could have just played Scout and done far better. Given how we were playing. I felt like we were on our own for that entire game. It also felt like he didn't punish us for being on our own. Like, I kept waiting for the Strangler to come out, right? Because we were split up. But it kept being like Spider or Giant. So we we were safe to play split up. But because of that, we were never really fighting the killer head on. Now, what did we learn from that? We learned it's a very good thing to hit the giant while he's picked someone up. Just don't do it while you're standing right in front of him. Because what he'll do is just immediately throw who he's picked up right into you, dealing damage to both the person who he throws, in addition to you, and knocking you away. So, yeah, I guess the chat. I don't know. Weird things are being said in the chat. That's all I know. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get it. I think Assault is a lot simpler than I was making it out to be. But in that simplicity is kind of the skill ceiling. The cat's like running around in circles in the living room. Now she is attacking invisible creatures. She's literally getting ready to pounce on nothing. Hi, Cream. I see you. She's staring at us like we're the crazy one.
So first, some fuel. After that, we open up the gate.
But yeah, I think in Assault's simplicity is where the skill ceiling lies. It's best not to overcomplicate Assault. Assault is simply travel with the group, keep people safe. Yeah, that's it. Don't do anything fancy. I mean, keep yourself alive, obviously. Ooh, we probably want this cricket bat. Since we're not really going to be crafting anything that we can hold in our hands. And then, so normally you might think, well, wait a minute, Chezni. You have the pipe, right? Why would you also take the bat? But the thing is, the other classes are going to be crafting things that they need to hold in their hands. They're going to be crafting adrenaline. I actually don't even know what the technician crafts, so I have no idea. And the medic is going to want to have their med kit out. Oh, that was dangerous. I shouldn't have done that. That's a giant kill spot. Oh, I heard the chain. Okay, we're safe to go here. It's Strangler. Anyway, I don't think it's the worst idea in the world for us to take the cricket bat, since we're going to want to be fighting anyway. Oh, and wow, Katrina already crafted a helmet and a bat. We're ready to go. If this Strangler doesn't watch himself, we're just going to walk up to him and beat him down. Since I have the helmet, I'll go ahead and take this. Because if the Strangler wants to chain me, it's just going to take the helmet. Okay, we're going to back off and kill some of these spiders that spawn in. Oh, looks like they got him. And this makes more sense. It makes more sense for us to fight the spiders, obviously, rather than Chad. I think Chad is a technician. A little hard to tell. Oop, someone got grabbed. We're gonna go over here and pursue this. Obviously, the thing the Strangler is the most afraid of is fighting a group of people. Nope, I think it's the bat. Or not the bat. Yeah, the cricket bat. Why aren't we switching? Oh, that's annoying. I kept rotating. I don't know if you saw it there. I think, yeah, my my little HUD shows it when I'm rolling the mouse. I was rolling the scroll wheel, so you should have seen that. But we weren't swapping. It was weird. Oh, okay. Somewhere in the middle of that, we lost our helmet. I don't know if it was in that chain he just threw out, or if we lost that earlier. I feel a little vulnerable without it. Again, though, I'm probably oh, okay. See, there's the pipe bomb. Looks like he got him. All right, that was a good pipe bomb throw. You don't often see those. Okay, so now that the Strangler's gone, we have to worry about the new kill spots. We gotta stay away from the middle of the room because it could be spider. We also have to stay away from the blank spots on the walls because it could be giant. It could be Slasher, but Slasher's kill spots are far and few between. There's one in this hallway.
Got something coming.
I think it's like right here. Anyway, I'm not expecting, and it can't be Strangler, so we're safe to walk across here. Wait, somebody killed it. Who was he? Oh, never mind, it was giant. I can hear it. Alright, so we gotta stay away from the blank. Oh, there's another pipe bomb. Not sure if that was good or not. We're gonna do the same thing. Giant's going after our friends, so we're gonna go ahead and make it painful for him to do so. We might not be able to save our friends, but you know, it's something. Oh, we became the target somewhere in that. We're gonna go ahead and run away, craft a helmet. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. Okay, that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to rescue people. We can't stick around like this for much longer. And we are really low on HP. We're basically... Yeah, that box is glitched. You can never pick it up. I don't know why. We basically are playing like we only have... That's a giant kill spot. We don't want to go there. Anyway, trying to say we only have 70 HP. It's not great. We could craft a bat, but I feel like it would have a really good chance of being wasted. Although we have so much scrap, we might as well. The reason I say it could be wasted, because if we die, we'll just drop it, and then...
Not a bad start.
Anyway, there should be a vent around here. We're gonna chance grabbing one of those. I'm pretty sure the giant's attention is turned elsewhere. Here we go. So this, Anyway, someone accused us of being lost, but, oh, they're nice enough to apologize. Now I'm lost. I accidentally went back to the beginning. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and... Stairway's around here somewhere. I guess the truth is we are a little lost. Here we go. We're back on track now. So, that vent was the wrong choice. It took us up a floor, and I'm used to the garage, or not garage, gym being open. What you do is after you have opened up the gym, you can take that vent and get back to it. It's a nice little shortcut. I'm gonna go ahead and use this bat, because why not? That guy's almost dead. Oh, that's too far for us to drop down.
I think this might be infected.
Don't touch the trap.
Anyway. Nice, Raj is healing us. That's gonna put us up in a real nice spot. Baseball bat is very powerful. I don't think I realized how strong the bat is. Like, you can visibly see the killer's HP draining. We also gotta be careful because the Strangler is in that kill spot. I don't think he realizes that we know that. He's just sitting there waiting. I think it's because he thinks little Zoinks there is trapped. I guess he kinda is. Yeah, he doesn't know how to get out. That's okay, we'll just go do objectives. Because if one of us does objectives and the killer just wants to sit here, we'll just get free objectives. Yeah. So 34, 6N. So either the killer has to leave. Yeah, he left. He left. Because you can see the bloody footsteps. Alright, and we're gonna try to kill him here. Nice. Very nice. Well played, everyone. Nobody lost their cool during that. That was very good.
Don't worry, I can help.
Okay, we're gonna do helmet, and then we're gonna try to get 4 more scrap for a bat, and I think we're gonna be in good straits. Is there anything back here? No. This is, of course, where we started. I don't really want to go up there. Wait, did I craft an extra helmet? Well, I think I accidentally crafted an extra helmet. That's a little embarrassing. Okay, we're gonna run in here. Ooh, that does not look pretty. I really want someone to pick up this helmet. Oh my gosh. We're too obsessed with telling people the helmet's here, and we're just letting our party die. Oh, pipe bomb. Pipe bomb didn't work. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to leave the helmet alone. Yeah. Maybe the helmet was there because one of our assaults died. Yeah. Come on, guys. I'm gonna go grab a little bit of scrap, and that should let us craft the bat, which is looking pretty good. Oh no, somebody died. That's gonna slow us down a lot. That sounds awful. Not sure what that was. Alright, I'm greedy for just a little more scrap here. And I think he's playing Slasher, so we're not really afraid of him. Okay, I feel pretty good about this. This way, if we need to, we can lose our helmet and build it again.
Get ready.
And we'll leave that trash can for him to grab. We don't need any more scrap at this point. Should be, yeah, we're just gonna leave all this. Because at this point we should just be doing, it should be do objective, oops, I don't know why I picked that up, habit. It should be do objectives, kill the killer, and then just leave. Go down here and save him.
Super Nick has arrived.
Nice, and the scout has our back. That's really good. Scout is really good at defending doors because of the flash grenade. Or, I don't even know. Oh, it's habit again. I'm like programmed to pick up scrap. What do you want to call it? The flash? I feel like calling it the flash is a bit nondescript. Hey, I was mashing space. Come on, that lag. That's annoying. All right, I guess we'll crank the gate. Don't everyone all group up at once to do this job. That Strangler's gonna go after Pain is Pleasure down there. I'm gonna 99 it, and we're gonna try and get him up the ramp. Come on, Pain. Hey, come on, Chad. What are you doing, Chad? We lost our helmet. Chad, get up there. He doesn't want it because the Strangler's up in the rafters, but he has to go. I mean, we're at the end. This is the end of the level. Right now, we just need to kill the killer. And come on, why don't this back connect? Oh gosh, I think Pain just died. Laysai. Katrina says we should save him, and I agree. We should just... Really, the play here... I think Pain might have been a little bit skill was desired there, but... Oh, well. Oh, what am I doing? That was right next to a vent. I could have just immediately died there. Yeah, look at me complaining about other people's skill, and I'm bad. I feel like we really just want to... We don't want to actually kill the Strangler, as weird as that sounds. Because we want to keep him alive. I know that I'm just gonna, yeah, we just gotta kill him. He's doing too much damage to us. I think the Strangler the Strangler knows that. The Strangler wanted to die there so that he can respawn as a killer with full health. So now we just kind of want to come, maybe we're safe to travel alone. It can't be the Strangler. He's shown Slasher, so it's either Slasher or somebody else. We're gonna stay away from there in case it's the giant. We're gonna stay away from the middle of this room in case it's spider. Until we know who it is.
Oh, here we go.
We're actually looking pretty good here. We lost our bat somewhere along the way. Or our helmet. But I mean, okay, we're geared up. We're gonna stay away from the middle of the room. We're gonna stay away from the kill spots. We should have taken the vent back, actually. Yeah, I'm being dumb. We'll just take the vent back. I think the vent is... I know, I walked through a kill spot. I expect the giant not to be down here, if he even is the giant. He is. Sounds like we can hear it. So that means he did not take spider. The crank is 99. At this point, we either need to just kill this guy. Oh boy. Yeah, that was my fault. We shouldn't have walked so close to him. I'm gonna go ahead and craft another helmet here. We really need to make use of this bat. Nope, I said bat. Oh, come on. Well, that's just great.
I'll take these for later.
Somebody keeps dying in every exchange, and that's preventing us from moving forward. We have to do it. We just have to go. That's really sad. And I agree, actually. I think partially we weren't fighting the giant enough there. I don't know. It's... Oh, gosh. No. Okay, we're just gonna ignore him and then run to victory. I'm gonna sit here and let him attack us a little bit. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna leave. That's really too bad. I don't know how many of us escaped there.
It's open. Let's bail on this
Looks like not very many. So he immediately swapped a Strangler after we killed him. Yeah, there's no way Raj can do this. Even if he had Featherfall there, he can't get back up and, yeah. Alright, well. I don't think we played the worst game ever. I don't think we did too bad, but we weren't able to really save our team. I think if anything, what we were at fault for... Wow, perfect perfect score there at least. I think what we were at fault for was not being aggressive enough. Like, for some reason, I felt like we really got lulled out there at the end, and what I was doing is I was going off and being like, okay, we'll go rescue somebody, and then go get scrap, and maybe what I should have done is just rescued someone and immediately went up, not gotten scrap. That way I could have been there for the fight, so to say. We're gonna play one more game, and then I think we'll call it a day. I think we've got some good info though. Definitely understand why the assault wants the helmet. And I will say I don't think assault is for me. Assault is fine. It's not a terrible class or anything. I definitely think I prefer the scout at this point. That being said, I kind of feel like the one thing we will take away from this is if I see one of our assaults in the future, if I'm playing scout or something, and they have a helmet and a bat, it's friggin' go time. Because, heck yeah, like they're geared up and ready to go. I don't think assault really gets turned online until they do that. Because otherwise they can take damage, but they're not going to deal a ton back. When they get that bat out, they can really deal a lot back. In fact, I'm having a hard time justifying using the Molotov. I think the Molotov is probably better if you are playing with a group of pre-mades. So like a bunch of your friends, right? Because I think then you can kind of do something where, like, your pre-made medic shocks the killer. Oh, looks like we got kicked out of the lobby. Your pre-made medic shocks the killer, and you guys are both on headsets, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna shock him. Throw your Molotov down while I shock him. And what that'll do is shock the killer and force them to stand in the Molotov. I would imagine that would be, like, the ideal situation. Also, the Molotov could be used to zone a little bit. Zone the killer a little bit, but the real problem is the killer can always swap into Predator mode in most circumstances. So I don't think zoning the killer is really that useful of a tactic. I mean, again, you still technically could do it, but, like, if you're fighting the Strangler's, like, gonna go, oh, you put down some fire in front of me. Let me pull your friends into it, you know? It's not really gonna be a good thing. I have seen people use it, though. I mean, to good effect. Even in non-pre-mades, I've seen people use it. So I don't want to say, like, the item is garbage, but I definitely think the bat is the way to go. Simply because I feel like getting it to work isn't difficult. In fact, the bat and helmet essentially just make the assault better at what they already do. What do they want to do? They want to be able to receive damage and not die. So the helmet does that. What do they want to do? They want to be able to deal damage back to the killer. That baseball bat does that. Accelerates that, rather. So,
that should open the door to Bellman's
yeah.
library.
Alright, so Assault isn't a garbage class. I didn't much like it early on. I thought it was too hard. But I think really all I was doing is I was making it more complicated than it actually was. So we're going to go ahead and split off for a few seconds here and grab some early scrap, and then we're immediately going to go back and group up with everyone. It's kind of just the way it's played, you know? Because early on, the killer is kind of getting acclimated and setting up. And, I feel like going off into a random direction and grabbing scrap is actually good for the party. That way there's not a scrap deficit. Like, people aren't all fighting over the same little bits of scrap. Anyway, this Amber seems to know what she's doing, so we're just going to follow her. Or at least, she seems to be moving with purpose. We need one more scrap, so I'm going to try... Oh, I saw the vent, and I thought I should stay away from that vent. But it was too little too late. Yeah, pretty classic Strangler move. Well, at least we have the scrap for when we come back. That's too bad. That was our mistake, and it's really gonna cost the team. The Strangler getting a free kill, yeah, because now they're already down to 3 people. A Strangler getting a free kill is huge. Because the Strangler already wants to isolate the party. So, getting that kill means there's one less person for people to be grouped up with. And already, yeah. I don't blame them. This is our fault for getting killed in the first place. But, now the party's already split up. The only person who's even relatively safe is the person with the football helmet. But even then, she's not... Yeah, look, she's gonna go in and fight. Oh, wow, juke the chain. I don't know why she's not using the hockey stick. That seems a little weird. Oh, no, she didn't juke the chain. The chain took the helmet. I'm a little confused. It seemed like she wanted to fight. It's not like the hockey stick is gonna stay with her if she dies. I don't know why she didn't just commit. Especially because she had the helmet. Whatever, maybe I don't understand how to play Assault. I just feel like with the Strangler, you either go in or you just completely avoid him. You can't really mess around with him. He's not like the Giant. You can really mess around with the Giant. You can mess around with Slasher a little bit too. Spider's a little harder because he'll catch up with you eventually. What is that? It looked like something was on fire. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, we should probably make sure that we're around this Nick. We'll move as a group here. Oh, Nick! Hey, buddy, come on. There's a vent thought that was a vent. No, that's a giant kill zone. Alright, we got someone. We're in the process of stabilizing this, but it's cost us a lot of time. We still need to stick together. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing? We want to chase after him now. He has no traps. He also has, he's trying to go back, or was trying to go back into Predator mode. He started focusing on us because we were getting low on health, which is what he should have been doing. We stuck around. I would have liked to ideally get hit one less time by him. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Alright, we got him. I don't know what got him. Did we get him?
Time loops aside, this feels like a win.
Yeah, so Nick is convinced, the character Nick, is convinced that, like, or he's not convinced, but he theorizes whether or not the characters coming out of the closets are actually versions of themselves from another dimension.
I'll have this done in a moment.
He also comments on a lot of pieces of the game.
Look upon my works, you mighty despair.
Oh, whoops, that used a charge of the bat. We gotta watch out for that. Okay. We need to group up. Well, no, we don't really need to group up again because the Strangler's dead. So we're free to move around a little bit. I just want to find a medic. We can't heal ourselves. That's the scout. Okay, it sounds like the spider. We probably just want to converge on the objective then. I'm not really finding... Okay, who died? Worm on a string is the killer. Oh, somebody got the disc. Nice. We're gonna kill this spawn spot. Grab the scrap, and then... Do we chance going into the bathroom? Bathroom is a dangerous place. You can get cornered, especially by the spider, very easily in here. I don't know why I'm risking this. We don't need the scrap. Anyway, looks like they got the discs in, so we just need to hack the computers. The discs are a little annoying because you have to take an object from... Oh, hey, Cookie. You have to take an object from point A to point B, but the computers, they just have to be hacked themselves. So they're a little easier to do solo. Dang it. I did not mean to hit that. Anyway, we're down to 3 people. Ideally, I want to go for the computer. And I guess we just do it. And this part is tough because this whole area is a big dead end. You can't get out. Except for one... Oh, and he has it trapped. This is not ideal. We're gonna have to disarm these traps so that we have an escape route. We could chance it and just crouch over them and immediately go for it, but if he's here watching, then he would immediately just jump us. Now it does look like his attention was elsewhere, so we could have just chanced it and crawled across them. It's risk reward, right? We took the safer oh, we'll help out our friend here. Oh, got him. Nice. We really need to find a medic. Do we even have one? Yeah, one of the Ambers is a medic. But we have max scrap. We also have, oh, she's the medic. Maybe if we run close to her, she'll notice. Okay, cool. Sounds like the Strangler again. Oh, was she not healing us? Okay, we're gonna go up to the objective. Nice. Okay. Sounds like she's keeping us safe while we're on the computer. Hard to tell because the camera doesn't show you. Oh, oh, no! We definitely don't want to let her assistance. Okay, she has... Oh, that's interesting. How did we die so quickly? Was it all the spiders on the ground? I kind of got lost in the action there. Oh, that's really unfortunate. We got the computer, that's something, but we spent a lot to get it. I should probably go back and rewatch the video, because I'm not really sure like, what killed us so quickly there. We had a helmet, and I know she healed us to about 60 or 70 health. And this is really unfortunate. The Strangler is picking us all off one by one. We're down to, if he gets this nick, that's going to be 3. Which leaves 2 players. These 2 really need to stick together. Okay, Amber's going in for the save while the Strangler is hopefully preoccupied. Looks like it's going to be successful. Oh, and that was us? Alright. We have plenty of scraps. We're going to go ahead and throw down a helmet. And then we need to stick with these guys. Oh, goody gumdrops.
Somebody stop me.
Alright, so the Strangler got our helmet. That's really unfortunate and great for him. He loves that. We basically just gave him a free helmet. Where did that... There she is. Now, we're vulnerable to getting grabbed. That Katrina isn't. Or Katrina. I'm getting mixed up trying to use the usernames and the character names. This is a little dangerous, but we're going to go ahead and crawl in here. Grab this and build a helmet. This will make us safe. Oh, okay. We're going to get hit on this trap. 2 hits, and then we need to run. Oop. Our team is not really helping us here. They either needed to go for that rescue or save... What on earth? What is Sam doing? She 99'd it, but that was really not the time to go 99 the objective. That was our problem. In fact, I bet that's why the... well, we just basically lose here now. I don't know why they didn't go for the save on that person. She either needed to be here to save me or to secure this rescue, but instead she 99'd the objective, which, yeah, just gets us killed. Well, it happens. That was a fun game. A little bit disappointing, but that goes to show you why it is a team game. Everyone needs to stick together, help each other out. Can't split the objectives when it doesn't make sense to split the objectives. You only want to do that when you can split... again, in Netrunner, there's this great card where you play it, and you let the characters see... You split up your cards, you let the characters see cards in one hand and cards in the other. And a strategy that some people do with that is they put one good thing in one hand and one good thing in the other. That way, no matter what, it's not a double or nothing scenario. And I feel like a lot of times that's the safe bet against a killer. Because then the onus is on them to simply balance the game. And if they screw up, then you get 2 things and the killer gets nothing. But I'm oversimplifying this. That was fun. I definitely feel like I understand Assault better. What do we have in the Arcanum today? I've been trying to buy all of the 8,000s just to get them out of the way. I think we don't have any more left. Yeah. So let's just focus on buying all the 3,500s, since they're so expensive. I'm kind of curious as what's going to happen when I run out of room here. Oh, I did get one more Dream Team this morning. A legitimate Dream Team. Not against an AFK killer. That was fun. We really rocked it. Okay, we'll just buy that. And now what's going to happen? I'm worried. If I buy this, is it going to delete? Oh, inventory full. I see. So they won't let you... Alright, let's do one of the... How many of these are just garbage? Significantly increase max health when you are the last classmate. Acid, shock. While carrying an objective, grant health boost to nearby classmates? That one seems bad. Receive a portion of damage dealt to the fiend as HP. That doesn't seem great. Receive an extra scrap from each scavenging spot. Decrease the cost of crafting items. Now that seems pretty good. Cryptids cannot detect you. That's worthless. I don't really care if the cryptid sees me or not. Increase max health after killing the fiend? That's interesting, but no, I don't want that. Moonwalker. Front speed and back speed are the same? That's silly. Power Walker. Increase movement speed. Add HP after recovering. Significantly increases crafting speed. That doesn't seem very good. Like, your crafting speed really isn't that slow. Moving on traps will not activate them. That's decent. Helping downed classmate will give them extra HP. We're never going to do that. Third successful consecutive melee weapon does extra damage. Alright. Alright, we'll just buy this one. Speedy recovery, whatever the heck that is. Thrifty. Speedy recovery. Instantly recover from the incapacitated state when activated. Anyway, that only leaves just a couple more. And then we begin using the Arcanum. Well, hope you enjoyed. We had a couple good games. Had a couple washes. No amazing games, but hey, I wasn't playing Scout. But yeah, I think next episode we'll play Technician for the first time. And finally figure out what the Technician's about. So I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Watch out for those cryptids.